Good morning. This is my happy place. I, I look at this picture every morning when I get up and every night before I go to bed. And I think about what my time with the Lord needs to look like every day. And I think about this little spot right here. It's like, there's Jesus. He's waiting in the inner room for me to come to him and sit with him here at the table. I look at this door over here and I think, wow, he's always knocking on the heart, on the door of my heart. And he's always calling me to sit with him and enjoy my time with him. I have a book, it's called How to Worship a King. It's such a good book. And there's something in it that I wanted to share with you that I was thinking about this morning. It said, how do I worship a king? King Jesus. How do I do that? You know, they have a story about Palm Sunday. We just had Palm Sunday, and they have a story about Palm Sunday and how they got the branches and they waved the branches as Jesus was coming in, and they took off their coats and they laid their coats on the ground so that he could walk across that like a king, like a special entry. And I think about how so many of the people that were there in the city, so many of them missed it. They were busy doing their thing, whatever their thing was, and they missed that moment. And I don't want to be one of those that misses the moment. So I asked myself, what does worship look like to you, God? What does it look like to you? It says, what is worship? Worship is my attention, the motive of my heart towards God with deep affection. It means that my heart is so responsive to him, attentive, because he is worth. He is worth it. He is the worthship. Worthship and worship are the same thing. I demonstrate value. I want to spend time with Jesus in the inner room, coming here, sitting at the table, eating his word, eating everything that he says. He said that when I sit with him and I enjoy him that way, that I'm not going to miss a thing that I need to know, that I need to be part of, that I need to do with him. I'm not going to miss that I am able to prioritize my day. I'm able to see the things that he sees. I'm able to go to the door that he wants me to go to. If it's a closed door, I just leave it shut. If it's an open door, I walk through that door and do that door, and I don't even look back. Because he's going to send me where he wants to send me. He's going to want me to say what he needs me to say. Because that time with him is not going to be taken. And this is the currency of my life. This is the currency of my life. This is the account that I'm pulling from. It's not mine. It's his. And this is such a privilege. It's not a sacrilege. It's a sacred currency that I need to be involved in. What is worship? It says in John 14:12 that we must be worshipers who worship him in spirit and in truth. I don't know how to make that happen, but God sure does. And I'm not perfect at sharing that, but he is. I pray that today you will worship the King and be full of everything that he's created you to be full of. And that you demonstrate and do everything He's called you to do in His Spirit and in His truth. Because today is the day we get to rejoice in the Lord, of the Lord, with the Lord, because He is King. He's King now, and He'll be King later as well. So let your knees bow today. Let your heart confess that He's Lord and worship the King.